All right. So hello everyone. Yeah, I decided to do a live stream today. I just figured, I kind of want to do some farming and whatever because I don't have a lot of DNA and I kind of spent some of it on the recent updates that have just been coming out. So I'm at school watching this. No way. Bro's got his priorities straight. You do not need an education. You need to watch the Dinosaur Simulator stream. That's funny, bro. That's actually funny. Um, but yeah. I just figured, I might as well do a kill two birds with one stone here. Make content and get DNA. It's an absolute win. Um, but yeah, I'm currently doing the little trick here. I have a day, 111 day here as a baby. So basically, what that allows me to do is have a adult growth rate, but then also get the DNA from turning from juvenile to subadult, and then from subadult to adult, and then I'd have to. It's this whole method you got to do. Um, but yeah, I basically just said, you know what, I'll make a stream, and if you guys want to ask me questions or anything, really, because I don't really know what else you do during a live stream. I'm not a big streamer. I used to do some Twitch stuff here and there, but Twitch is a hard platform to get started on, so I figured, and I've been liking YouTube recently, so I'll do a YouTube stream. I haven't done a YouTube stream in probably like 3 years. I don't even remember when it was or what the game was or God knows, because usually people don't stream on YouTube, but I said, I'll do this instead of a video. I don't know if I'm gonna upload a video today, guys. If you want me to, you can ask in the comment in the chat here. What would you like to see me make? I don't really play with too many people in this game. I am definitely a solo player, which doesn't really benefit anyone who tries to play solo in this game. It is a horrible experience. You just go around and you just get KOS by these big packs that people have. Maybe you'll get lucky and join one, but it's rough. And especially because if you're not something cool, no one cares, and if you are, you just get the odds of you getting KOS are just like 10 times higher. It's just so much more likely to happen. Um, so yeah, I actually did get asked the other day, make a KOSing video. I actually could. I don't know. I'm not a big combat guy. I'm really not. I honestly just play this game to collect cool shit. But I could try it. I do have a friend who's really really good at combat, and that's kind of how I learn what the whole like meta is for the game right now. So I could try that. I do have my classic Spino grown pretty to a good amount, so I could try that. And I think I do have my Withered Willow grown too. I heard that default borrow is now kind of making a comeback ever since this update, but I haven't looked at them since the Valentine's Day update. I don't know if that's changed anything, so I have to go take a look. But I kind of want to make a war video. I really like wars. I think they're a lot of fun. It sucks watching every dinosaur you have just slowly die, but and there really is. There's rarely a winner to these wars. It's just because they'll just keep coming back as whatever the hell they have. A giveaway video? I don't know. I don't really have much. I don't really have anything to give away. All my skins, I don't have duplicates of anything really. I'm not like an insane DS player. I have one of everything of what is like good in the game. So but if new things come out that I manage to get two of, or if I ever just have something that I don't need, I will be more than happy to do a freaking giveaway on it. I can definitely look into that though. Later on, especially after this point shop comes out and everything. I'm sure values are going to change a lot, so I don't want to give away anything now and then it not be worth anything to you guys. So I'm definitely gonna I'll look into that. I actually haven't really thought of that. But that's why I'm here grinding DNA, so I could become a better DS player and have, and do stuff like giveaways. I don't grind that much. I do want to try to hit 1 million DNA. I don't know if anyone's done that. I mean, I'm sure someone's done it. I have like 5k Robux, though. Maybe I could do a Robux giveaway, but they're a little sketchy. I don't like doing that. I don't really know how you do it. I think, because you basically just have to give someone money so they could buy Robux. I believe so. So I'm not really into doing all that, but who knows? Maybe one day I could even host an event or something on a private server, and I could do like party boxes. I have done a few party boxes before in the past. I don't know how much DNA they give anymore. I think it's like 3k or something. It's pretty good, but they're only like 40 Robux. But yeah, I am thinking of doing a war video. It's just hard to organize. The timing has to be right. You have to join a server, and there has to be a war kind of brewing. So, and then I'd have to get in the pack and all that stuff. So. I'm hoping they do bring back obbies. Chicken Engineer was actually just streaming not too long ago. He was doing the old Halloween obby, which it was so nostalgic because I had just looked at that Serato skin. That's like super rare, like nobody has it. And it made me think of that. And then funnily enough, he was actually streaming playing that obby, which I thought was really weird. I don't know why. He was just looking at all his old stuff that he has. So I hope we do see an obby in the future because, I want to redeem myself for failing the Halloween one years ago. And it was honestly so much fun. It was one of the more fun ways to earn a skin. There is actually someone asked me, I think in my last video, there's like some cool Asucha skin that I didn't even know existed. And I was like, what are they talking about? And I went back and I looked at it. Apparently you have to get it by, if there's a Super Asucha Dinosaur in a server, so God knows, you just have to get lucky and have someone who's playing that. You have to literally be in a game with a dev somehow, and you have to eat the egg. So if like someone like hatches an egg, which I don't think I could do as baby right now, but if someone hatches an egg, so if the Super Suit just hatches an egg, you have to eat the egg, and then you'll unlock this skin. That's got to be one of the rarest skins in the game. They're definitely adding these really new, really rare skins. Like, it's not just skins that you obtain by playing. It's almost just chance, which is, it's frustrating. It reminds me of a Wyvern and a little bit of that albino terror. Oh my god, it's like that ghost one. If anyone knows the name of that skin in the chat, let me know. I forgot what it's called. But those were some of those few skins that were just really hard to get. And Zenova too, you had to be playing during the event. You had to do like 10,000 damage to some boss, which I thought was like crazy. But I hope we see more of those things. I was in a stream that Chicken Engineer was doing a little while ago, and people were asking him to bring in bosses to Dinosaur Simulator, kind of like, I don't know why people were saying that. Maybe DA had bosses. I don't know. I didn't play much of DA. I played a little bit, but it was honestly, the game was pretty boring in my opinion. How are you baby with 113 days? So I described this earlier. Basically, what this allows you to do is have a adult tick rate, and then also have the benefit of getting the boosts from like hitting juvenile and subadult, or subadult and adult. Basically what you have to do is you make an alt account or have a friend join you, and you grow your bar source to adult, and then you have someone hit you to yellow HP, and then you attack them so you're in combat and you log out while in combat, resetting your dinosaur to baby but keeping your day and your tick rate. You have to understand that once you die, you lose your days. So but yeah, so if I wanted to do this again and keep the days, I would have to reach adult again, which I'll probably do, join an alt account, and then same thing, damage myself, log, and then come back. I just learned about the method recently. Apparently it's been around for a while, but I've never heard of it. People say that, like, this is the best method to get DNA in this game, but people also argue that, like, it's just easier, and honestly, like, technically speaking, this is the best way to get DNA, but it's only better than just, like, sitting Elder as Barosaurus by a little bit. I mean, you gotta think about it. You're only gaining maybe however much growing as Baro gives you. I don't know, like, I don't even know how much it is, honestly. But so you're maybe getting an additional, you know, couple hundred DNA. I don't know, maybe my guess would be 200-300. But you know, you have to do the whole thing with, like, the alt account and everything, and it's very it's pain in the ass to do. So, but people like to just stay AFK as Baro. I don't see the benefit to that because I AFK as Baro and then get carried away, come back, and I'm dead. So if I'm gonna AFK, I'm just gonna auto click as Kaiju Titano. That, to me, that's the best AFK method. Yeah, you don't get DNA very fast, but you could literally go somewhere for, I mean, I think the longest I had AFK for Kaiju Titano, I think I did it for 3 days straight. Just on I had a separate computer, I had like a laptop. I just set it up for 3 days. And, you know, when you think about it, that's like, I think in 3 days you gain about almost 25k DNA, I think, of you not even having to play. So it's a pretty good method. I'm surprised they never patched it, but I guess it's not that OP. And I don't know. I guess they like it. You used to have to sit in a tree and do it. And so you just, you know, teleport to the top of a tree, put your nest there in case you do die, because sometimes things happen. Like an AI can spawn on you and push you off. But now they have the plants in the water, and Kaiju Titano's like half aquatic, so you can just AFK in the water if you wanted to, I guess. But there's a higher risk of you encountering AI when you do that. There's also a lot of AI sauropods right now. I don't know why. I didn't realize that baby's AoE is different. It's just a tail slap. Really strange. But yeah, I'm basically just farming for the this big update that's coming out on President's Day, Monday. I will not be around President's Day, so my video for that will be a bit later, but it is unfortunate. As of right now, from what I know, I'm not going to be around for that update. But as soon as I can make a video on it, I will be doing so. And I believe that update involves things going limited, and I think the point shop is coming out. And then I'm hoping that we get the Megavore skin, but who knows? I've been waiting for the Megavore skin for like 2 weeks now, and it's felt like forever. There's no leaked price on the Megavore skin. I don't know how much it's gonna cost, but the last thing I want is, I don't even know if it's gonna be limited skin, but I don't want to be the guy who doesn't have enough to afford it. So, and they've done that thing in the past where they'll release updates with non-limited things prior, so everyone wastes their DNA on something, and then release a limited, and then like very few people can buy it because everyone else wasted their DNA on what have you. So I always try to have extra. But I feel like 100k plus my 5,000 Robux that I have stored away. People always tell me, oh, don't buy DNA, but if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of time on their hands and has other things to do, yeah, I'm buying DNA. I can buy like 80k DNA. There was only 2 of you. 2 against how many though? I hate flooding. I think flooding is the most annoying thing in the game right now. Or like always, it always has been. It's always like the main reason why you die if you're AFK. Does anyone even go to the mushroom biome? I see no one in here ever. I think it's cool, but I also don't know like what's up with these structures. I'm kind of glad they added them. Yeah, look at this guy. There should be like some sort of like event tied to this. 2v7? Bruh. That's insane. Either those are some bad players or you guys had some like insane team comp. SPVP right now, Jibaro. I'm not sure. I had heard that classic, like just regular classic Baro is starting to make a comeback now, but that was pre-Valentine's Day update and I have not checked the PvP list since then. But Galactic Baro has always been a popular choice for PvP. Even if it wasn't like meta, it's a Barosaurus that looks cool. But recently, it has been, I have heard that it is meta. But like a lot of sauropods are. I've heard Sauropod Poseidon, like Kaiju Sauropod Poseidon right now is like really OP. Zenova is ass. Yeah. I wouldn't know. I don't have Zenova. Zenova's really rare though, I'm pretty sure, so it's, yeah. It sucks that like you have something like that. It's just more of a flashy thing. I know Kamara used to be really good, like years ago, and now it sucks, and a lot of people are mad because of that. Oh my god, it's like 100. The Vilex Philiskin, 125,000 DNA. For what? Thank you guys for liking and putting hearts in the stream, by the way. I don't know who did it, but someone had done it earlier. Appreciate it. I was saying I haven't streamed in general in a while, so I'm not a very good streamer. I'm definitely better at just making videos. But I used to stream on Twitch. I used to do a lot of Apex Legends streams. Also, if there's any other games you guys want me to play, I don't know. I know Dinosaur Simulator was like, or is still, honestly, what my channel is known for. And so since I started getting back into the game, I figured, you know, why wouldn't I make videos on it? You know, I do know that people had been wanting me to come back to this game. So, and I had in the past, I would make my occasional like video every now and then, but the game was, I was going to come back like maybe like a year ago, but the game was so neglected that it kind of just felt like it felt pointless. I was like, oh, I'm going to come back to a game. It's like dead. Like there's nothing to do in this game. There's never any updates. The only thing to do really was just sit in trading servers for hours and try to get, you know, hybrids and Galactic Baro and whatever, really. G-Bar looks so cool. Yeah, it's definitely one of the coolest skins in the game. It's so ahead of its time, too. Like, it's one of those things where, like, I had said that I feel like it needs a remodel just because it's so old. But, like, looking at it, like, it's really cool. Like, it's insane how ahead of its time this thing was. But if they could remodel this thing and put in the amount of effort that I believe servers had made this guy, had put in back in the day, the potential for G-Baro is insane. It's insane. But if they ever did remodel Galactic Barosaurs, I would definitely want them to keep classic G-Baro as a skin, because it's iconic. I mean, it's one of the, it's like honestly, you could even say what Dino Sim is known for. I feel like is the Galactic Borrow skin. If you went on Google and like looked up Dinosaur Simulator, I feel like you scrolled through the images for like maybe not even a minute, you would see a Galactic Barosaurus on the page. It took me forever to get this skin. I played the event fully years ago and I never got it. So that just goes to show how rare this skin is. And then I had met a guy who was big into trading, and I tried so hard to like sweet talk him. I was just gonna trade him a Megavore for this, which is obviously not. It's not. That's not how the values work. Back in the day, I'm not even back. It was like a couple months ago, 6 months ago, maybe. Galactic Borrow was worth like 2 megas. Now there's the argument that it's worth like mega and ads, but I think honestly you can get away with either. If you're going, if you're offering it for someone who doesn't know enough or care, there's people who have like 10 of these things somehow. Well, through diamond skins, honestly. Which, who would have guessed? I remember when that diamond event came out and I was like, why? Like, why even bother? These skins are ugly. And they're useless. There you go. And I have like a million rainbow skins and glass skins. I mean, glass skins are still around, but even the rainbow skins. And I wish I had done that for the diamond skins, because then I would be doing some giveaways for you guys. I would be able to afford to do that. Yeah, it's usually 10 out of 10 skin. I mean, I will say my biggest issue with it is it's very buggy at the ages. You can see here. I don't know what's going on. A lot of clipping, I guess, and even in sub-adult stage, but it has one like it's honestly like a flawless skin. If there's something I did want, it's a Wyvern Hatsa. Wyvern Hatsa is so cool. I don't even remember how you got it. If it was just like you buy it through DNA. I think it was a Black Friday thing. Pitch Black AV. Yeah, I had Pitch Black AV. I had Luminescent AV, and then I had sent an offer for Lumi for Pitch Lumi, and somehow that got accepted. And I had it for a little bit, and then I got rid of it for Pitch Black Terror, I believe, and then I traded my Pitch Black Terror with a Megavore for this guy. And then I don't remember how I ended up getting Megavore. No, I somehow got another Pitch Black Terror after that. And with that, I traded that for a Classic Megavore, which is probably my biggest mistake, because Classic Megavore had a higher value, but nobody wants Classic Megavore. Now I'm pretty sure Classic Megavore is actually one of the better PvPs in the game, but at the time it wasn't, so no one cared. It had no value. Like, it had value, just no demand. So nobody wanted it until eventually I managed to just simply trade a Classic Megavore for a Megavore. I don't believe the guy who I traded that to even like knew that like, I'm pretty sure he only had one Megavore, so I think he thought that having Classic Megavore you could just play it without Megavore. But I don't know, just some random dude on trading, so it sucks for him, I guess. But that's how I managed to get all that. If you have something that people want that has demand, even if you just ignore the value list, if you look at the demand for the skins, you can work your way up. I mean, it took me forever, so many hours of just sitting and trading, sending stupid offers that people would say like, "Ooh, why would you even send that? Like, no one's ever gonna accept that. That's impossible." There's someone out there who's either just isn't knowledgeable enough or simply wants something more. And I think one of the biggest examples of this is Galactic Torvo. Galactic Torvosaurus, it has like value, but it's not like a super rare skin. It's just kind of like in the middle there. But its demand so high, you can use it as an add-on for something like lame and end up getting like a hybrid. I mean, that is like, I'm talking, that's like a week or 2 weeks of just straight sitting and trading, trying to get someone to accept that trade. But it's very likely it'll happen. You've Dodo? I don't even remember Dodo being like limited. I had Dodo years ago. I think I traded it or something. I might still have Dodo actually. I don't even remember. So we're about to hit adult or juvenile here, subadult. So you'll see it the DNA how much it gives us. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, if you've been watching, yeah, I go up 70 DNA. So that's the adult tick every day. I go up 70 DNA. I could just sit here for hours and get a million DNA, but it's I don't know. I want a million DNA just for like the numbers. Like I think it just looks like it just would be so cool to have a million DNA in your inventory. But I don't even know the numbers on that. Like I don't even know how long you'd have to do this to earn that amount. And it's just boring. It's a code. Yeah. Okay, so never mind. So I had it. I could probably still get it back, right? I don't think they get rid of them. I kind of forgot codes were a thing until this Valentine's Day update because nobody used them. Oh, speaking of codes, they got to remodel of the I don't know what the name of the skin is. It's like Electrodactylus or something. The electric pterodactyl skin. That would be cool. That was like the alternate pterodactyl skin before they remodeled it. That's like what people would use because it had like the newer like rig and like actual proper animations than like the actual classic skins. You could tell like they're really weird. The classic skins get stuck on like everything because they're literally just blocks. I gotta admit though, playing on this map, it has easily become one of my favorite maps of all time. This beats the previous map, in my opinion, by miles. The previous map we had sucked. I didn't like the previous map. I didn't like the map before that. The map before that one though was the original map that I started playing this game on, and they don't have it in the map selection, which sucks. But I'm pretty sure it's the map that the Dinosaur trailer is on, if you go and look at the trailer. So there you go. We got the amount there. So you see how quickly we're getting DNA. And then we'll stay as Galactic Borrow until we hit adult. I would show you guys the logging method, but I don't want my stream to show all my Roblox account shit. And I don't know how to pause it to stop it from doing that, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, it's great. I think the best thing is the ice area, which is funny. We've never actually had an ice area on a Dinosaur map except for the winter map from years ago, it was such a cool map. The winter event back then was so much fun. I did get Peak Spino, legitimately. I don't have Peak anymore, obviously. I traded it for whatever, but this is one of the coolest additions ever with these ice caps. I mean, not only is it a cool feature, but the fact, that it moves up and down with the water is cool and all, but it, like, allows for player interaction between aquatics and lands, like, so much, which is good, because aquatic is boring. There's not much you could do in as aquatic. You can go to the deep sea on a public map, and you'll, like, find nobody there. It's a really boring system. So when you come over here, it allows for that combat between the two. And also just so that you can kind of like hang out and like have a more diverse pack. Put a nest on an ice cap and you could have aquatics and whatever. I do wish that they would implement a system though, where if you spawn in as an aquatic for the nest on land, it would just spawn you in the nearest body of water, because it's so frustrating spawning in and then being on land. You're like, why am I even here? This is like literal suicide. Yeah, when Kaiju Berry was viable. That was funny. I didn't like that they did that though. I always thought it should have been unlimited. It's insane though how quickly the values of kaijus just dropped. I mean, I think it was like the last Black Friday absolutely destroyed the values of kaijus. I remember people would want kaiju quets so bad, and now it's like I don't even know. It's like a cheap add-on at this point. Ooh, I did not mean to do that, which kind of sucks. And by the time that happened, Kaiju Quest had gotten its remodel. So when Kaiju Quest was rare, it didn't even have a remodel, and it got its remodel, and it just became really, really just not wanted anymore because of the fact that it had been viable for a long time. I do think though that Galactic Borrow, it's not like overrated at all. It's a great skin, but I feel like it definitely takes. A lot of people forget about the other Galactic skins because of Galactic Borrow. Like Torvo's great, but I was just playing the other day Galactic Prognathodon. I forgot like how cool that skin was. It was one of my favorite Galactic skins. I really hope we have something like that, though. We need another event in this game. When's the last time we had an event? Wasn't it like the Halloween event from years ago or something? I got it. Oh no, the Yin Flare event. Was it that one? It was either the Yin Flare or the Halloween event that added in like Zombie Vinicius and Zombie Kamara. I think it was the Yin Flare though, which wasn't even like a good event though. Like it didn't change the map, you know. It was just kind of like a. It reminded me of from years ago the Headlessosaurus event. You had to find. I don't even remember what you had to find. I'm pretty sure you had to find a chest. I think it gave you headless through a chest. Yeah, that's how it was for me too. I had bought Megavore back in I want to say 2016, maybe 2017, when they released Megavore V2, and I bought Megavore, and then I vaguely remember Megavore releasing before V2 releasing a little bit before Albino Terror got its remodel. So that Black Friday, everyone bought Megavore and didn't buy Albino, and then Albino came out like a day later, still during Black Friday, and I never got Albino until the next year after, I believe. And then trading became a thing, and I had lost like so many skins. I lost Megavore, or I mean, I'm pretty sure Megavore and Albino back then were basically even, so you can just trade them. You know, oh, if you're tired of your Megavore, just trade an Albino and get an Albino. But I had lost my Albino Terror to, I was trading and I wanted to click decline, and I accidentally, I used to play on like an iPad. I was really young, and I accidentally clicked accept and lost my Albino Terror. It was so traumatic, and I honestly, I don't even remember how I managed to come back from that. I think a big part of it had to do with the luminescent AV inches, because I bought AV and then I just bought the luminescent skins and traded them. Is it true that diamond skins will go limited? Yeah. But you have to understand that they're not going to be really worth anything because they've been just normal obtainable skins for years now. Don't get me wrong, there's still the already limited diamonds that you can trade like 1 diamond for like 3 galactic barosaurs. And those will still hold their value. I think the reason they're doing that is going to make it really hard to not get scammed now, because what people will do is there's the limited diamonds right now, and then there's the non-limiteds that have similar names to them. and you'll think that you're getting a trade for that limited diamond, and then it ends up not being it. So what's going to make it really difficult now is with these other ones going limited. Um, yeah, all diamonds. Yeah, but with these other ones going limited now, it's going to make it really confusing. I feel, it's going to be really confusing. So you're going to have limited diamonds that are worth nothing because they've been out for so long, and then you're going to have the original limiteds. So it's definitely going to make diamonds a little bit more confusing. But I honestly wish they would just do the opposite, make them not limited anymore, because I truly think diamonds ruined this game. This game was so much better before diamonds, because with diamonds people that's how you see people with like 10, 15. I think I've seen 30 megavores in someone's inventory before, and it's just because they just so happen to have all of those limited diamonds and just trade them for tons and tons of hybrids. And it's why people who've been playing this game for so long still don't have like a megavore or something, because they just hog the skins. They have like 30 of them. For like what reason? That could be 30 other players in the game who could have a megavore and don't. I believe Monday, this coming Monday, President's Day, they're gonna go limited. So if you really want them, get them. But they're not. They're not really. They're not gonna be worth anything. I don't think so. Because now that it's been announced that they're gonna go limited, everyone's gonna buy them, and it's just gonna make the value go down. But who knows? This game surprises me sometimes. If I had any advice for this game, for people playing this game, it's that to save up DNA and wait for new updates, because Chicken Engineer is focusing on the game now. So new skins and dinosaurs that are going to come out, there's a hybrid contest right now. There's going to be a new hybrid. There's going to be a new hybrid. There's going to be new skins for that hybrid that'll possibly be limited. There will be new limiteds coming that are going to be accessible, that could possibly be more rare than Megavore and other things. So then you could obtain those limiteds. I mean, there could even be a possible repeat of the diamonds skins, and then you can use that to get the skins that you've always wanted. So right now is the perfect time for opportunity for people who are in situations like that and want to get new stuff. This is the time. This is the time to get new rare things, because new rare things are coming out. I mean, already that Kulasucha skin is a perfect example of that. It's not tradable, I don't believe so, but it's a rare skin. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're not really worth much. I don't know if they have different combat stats in terms of like ranges and hitboxes and whatever. They might, but you know, get a few. But I would recommend saving for these updates that are coming out. Monday's a big one. Monday's a big update. So he didn't say that there's going to be any new skins. He just said that a lot of these things are going limited. These things are not going to be limited, and I believe the point shop is coming out. But if there's a big update like that, you can expect there to probably be a new skin. So yeah, everyone stream, like, and sub right now, please. Ripper Avian that Diplo Star Raid will go limited. I have them before. I do not know. I didn't look into that. I don't know if they're going to be limited. I'd have to go back to the list again. I had thought that too. I own Ripper AV. I believe if you have AV Inches and you like the Ripper AV skin, I would get it, because it's a good skin. It's definitely one of AV's better skins. Like, I think it's better than Scythe Slasher in my opinion. It's really well animated. It has custom calls. It's like, it has everything you'd want in a skin. I also think that gliders are kind of better now that they added this whole swimming mechanic where it launches you higher out of the water. You can use gliding more efficiently because of that now. So gliders in general, in my opinion, are just better. In terms of the Diplodocus skin, I didn't bother to buy it. It's not very expensive. If it does go limited, it'll probably be within like, I don't know, maybe Krampus rarity. That's just a guess. Um, I have to go look though. I thought that though. I did think of that. I could try and go and check now actually. Hmm. Okay. So I'm looking right now. Diamond Albino Tear is gonna become a limited. So if you want to get that one, that might be worth something. Solar Bringer Megavore is gonna become limited. Rake Mother Bracky is also gonna become a limited. Hothead Megavore is gonna become a limited. Fantasy Quetz is gonna become limited. Galactic Prognathodon, which I thought already was limited. Insectoid is gonna become limited, which will probably have some value. Skelly Wyvern's becoming limited again. And Deep Sea Megavore. So maybe I missed it, but I don't believe that that the Diplodocus skin is going to become a limited. I don't think it will. It doesn't say it on the list at least. Unless I missed it. There's so many skins on this list. And yet again, like a lot of them that just it just doesn't make any sense. Like why is Pungent Dilophosaurus becoming limited? There's no reason for that skin to be limited. Hello, Aang. Yeah, I know. I just didn't read all of them because there's just so many. I just read the ones that I thought would be significant. I think the most important ones that you should definitely look out for though is definitely Solar Bringer Megavore because I don't know if it is anymore, but it was a really first of all it's a Megavore skin, so it's gonna have more value than most things in general. But it also used to be, and I don't know if it still is. It was really good for combat, so if it still is, people are gonna want it for combat. It's gonna have some trading value. Don't and it does cost 50k DNA. Um, don't don't you know what do you call it? Don't take my word for it. This is just me guessing. But if you are concerned and do want to get skins that you think are going to have some rarity, my from what to my knowledge, I feel that the Megavore skin gonna be one of them. Skelly Wyvern Quetz possibly, but not really. It's been off sale for so long. I think the skins that are tradable right now and already have a value, like Skelly Wyvern Quetz isn't really worth anything right now, so I don't see how it going limited will change its value again, because there's already so many of them in the trading pool. I mean, there's someone who could just buy one, put it in their inventory, buy one, put it in their, you know, there's so many duplicates of the skin already. And you also have to take into consideration, like, what is the point shop? We don't really know what it is quite yet. We don't know how it's going to affect values. Yeah, Skelly Wyvern's becoming limited. Yes, Skelly Wyvern is going to become limited. It used to be limited though, just like Black Odile. I don't believe I saw Black Odile on the list, funnily enough. So that's kind of bizarre, because I honestly would have thought if they were doing Skelly Wyvern, they would have done Black Odile. Unless I missed it. If anyone knows in the chat if Black Odile is going to become a limited, let me know. Another one that I find interesting, yeah, is Grizzly Spino. That's interesting. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you for the like and sub. Appreciate you. Yeah, I believe I think one thing that will affect the values though are these little skins like what do you call it? Egyptian Spino and you know, skins that have potential but just don't have remodels yet. And think like Grizzly Spino. Them going limited is gonna make them, you know, obviously it's gonna up their value a little bit. But if they ever get a remodel and are also now limited, that is going to up the value. Black Isle isn't limited. No, you can buy it for 100,000 DNA. I believe so. I mean, you used to be able to. I can go check right now. Yeah, the reason why you're able to trade the Black Isle isn't worth anything in trading because it's so buyable. It used to be limited years ago. Let's see. Don't remember where Black Isle is. Oh my god. You guys are probably like yelling at your screens right now. Like, there it is. Oh, it is unlimited. Oh, wow. That's funny. Yeah, it used to not be limited. That's why its value is very low, because you used to just be able to just buy it like all the time. That's funny. Same thing for Skelly. Used to be, I don't know if it still is, but either way, it doesn't matter if they're limited because they have very little value anyways, unless you want the skin, obviously, but another thing that was interesting was inverted skins. Kind of a scam. I wasted a like 20k DNA buying inverted eggs. Even though like I knew that they weren't gonna be what do you call it? Like I knew they weren't gonna go limited. It was kind of obvious that they weren't, but There are some cool inverted skins though, I will admit. I think one of the really good ones is the new inverted Gorgirosaurus. It's crazy good. It like turns the dinosaur pink or something, I believe. Um, Tutsio is another good one, the squid, because it changes colors based off the surface. So when you're inverted, it changes all these crazy colors. Oh, but yeah, farming is a tedious freaking process, dude. I'm honestly, I don't know. A part of me is excited for the point shop system, and another part of me isn't because I feel like it's gonna devalue a lot of skins. But I could be wrong. It could just be for the new skins that are going limited, you know? Skins that are accessible. Like Grizzly Spino, like they've always been accessible. And you sit here thinking like, what's the point of having Grizzly Spino limited? Well, maybe because they need stuff to put in the point shop. Is the only reason I could think. Amarga's range is broken. Yeah, Amarga's range has always been really good. Well, Violet, I don't know. I didn't see it on the list. It's AoE hitbox, it extends to the bubble. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Oh yeah, I haven't looked at that. Ever since they had done that, added the AoE bubbles and stuff, and the range is actually being true to the bubble. I do feel like it really devalued AoE though, because AoE never really did that much damage anyways. So there's some AoEs that just really have not that good of range, honestly. Yeah, I can check the list again to see if Violex will go limited, because that's actually a good one. If Violex went limited, it'd be worth a good amount, I'd imagine. It's kind of interesting. Like, I feel like I don't really understand like where Chicken's going with this. Like, why Violex, something like Violex wouldn't go limited, but at the same time, you have Solarbringer Megavore, which is going limited. So it's kind of weird. I feel like we might get an Amargo remodel too. Because they just seem to be remodeling every sauropod, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that coming up. I love the Amargo model though. I think it's one of the cooler models in the game. There are 8 viewers right now. That's like a lot. That was a lot than we used to have. I'll drink it. You know, does anybody know what this is used for? If anyone knows about this, come in here. You can collect this. And it gives you this effect. Oh, you can't see it on borrow. Where is it? It used to give you an effect. You used to see it. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know. There's another red one across the map too. I don't really know what the point is. Over here. Ooh. Where'd they put it? Here it is. Or is that the mushroom? That's the mushroom. Where'd it go? I thought it was up here. Is it down more? Oh. I thought it used to be here. There it is. There's another one. I don't know what. Oh, there. Yeah, see that you can see the effect now. I don't know what it does. When you kill someone, you got DNA. I don't remember that ever being a thing. I feel like that would promote KOSing, and they wouldn't really want that because. Not saying that the devs don't like there being KOSing, like in like wars and stuff, but there's already plenty enough as is. There's really no reason to promote it. We got a Puru skin. Dinos have yeah. I gotta admit, the Dino skins aren't that great though, because it's just the default model with like additional crap on it and then the same animations. But yeah, they do look cool, I guess. Yeah, Puru needs skins. I don't own Puru. I don't really care for Puru, honestly. I remember it came out. Like it's a cool addition. Like I should have bought it, but I just don't really have a reason to. Yeah, I know Peru's strong. I know. But like I said, I play this game more for skins. Yeah, I have Kaiju draft. I didn't even know it was rare. I don't even remember buying it, to be honest. Um, it's not really that rare though. Like I see it all the time. I see it in servers. I think it's just rare because, or people say it's rare because they're upset that they can't have 30 of them in their inventory through trading. These freaking people who just sit on trading all day to show off their 20 galactic borrow inventory. Um, Hydra was 2 years ago. For 3 days? It felt way longer than 3 days. Yeah, damn, 2 years ago already is crazy. That's insane. I don't remember it being that long. Three, 7 days, I remember because it came over really quickly. Yeah. Jeremiah. No way. 3 7 days, it became limited really quickly. Yeah, I have it. It's a it's a cool skin. I think what just adds to the value though is it's good for PvP, honestly. And it's also like a, oh, like if you don't own G Borrow, then you just like have Kaiju Giraffe. Oh yeah, and I could show you guys what I was talking about earlier with this Kulasucha skin. I don't understand how anyone's supposed to unlock it. I've seen like 2 dev dinos in the span of a week, and none of them have been the Kulasuchas. You go here, Rec Room. I don't even know. Maybe it's been in the game for a while. I don't even remember it though. We have brought Mayhem 150k. My favorite skin, probably. This is a hard question. I don't know. Maybe Wyvern. I don't own Wyvern, but I've always wanted Wyvern really bad. It actually used to be Albino Baryonyx, but now I don't really care for that skin that much. Phoenix was a good one too. Honestly, Zombavinchus. It's got to be Zombavinchus. It's just a good looking skin. The animations are good, and it's rare too. Is Star Destroyer limited too, or is that can you just buy that? I thought it was limited, but yeah, it might not be. Ironically, I feel like Star Destroyer is better than Galbaro in terms of like just in general. Yeah, yeah, Zombie AV is sick looking. Yeah, I kind of forgot that this exists too. I don't know what the point of it is. I thought it used to be like a badge skin that you had to get from playing that game that Chicken made years ago. Stars of Bible. That sucks. Yeah, because I love Star, but yeah, and then there's this Zenova. I don't even know if you could buy it. I don't even want to try it, honestly. I don't even care. I gotta grow my Kaiju giraffe actually. Maybe I'll do that after this. I always lose it to wars, or just like in general. Oh, you can't buy it. I know the sauropod one you couldn't. There was also what was it? No, I forgot what the skin was. No, never mind. I gotta go back and look at the hybrid contest. See what they're coming up with for that. If we get another like lame ass freaking hybrid, I'm not gonna lie, I never liked AV. I didn't want AV to win. I thought it looked so basic. I was like, okay, cool. So like albino terror with ugly colors and it can fly. Like, I mean, it's okay. Black Friday? I don't think so. I think they're done with Black Friday. I honestly don't see it happening. Because that'll be toward the end of the year too. And I'm sure they're gonna slow down on updates by then. I just feel like right now we're kind of in like a, I don't know, like developers are just starting to get like, they're just having like a wave of motivation to work on the game, and then they're just gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm bored of this shit. Wyvern's a code? I didn't believe it was a code. Is it actually a code? Is Pokemon Trainer the code? Or, are you actually for real? I didn't think it was. Because I see no one with it. Wait, actually? What the fuck? Wait, this whole time it's been a code? How long has that been a thing? I did not know that. I thought it was a limited because I thought you used to be able to buy it with DNA. That's fucking insane. That's actually crazy that this whole time I've never known this thing was a code. Wait, that's actually so embarrassing though. How the fuck did I not know this was a code? What the hell? How long has this thing been a code for? Like ever? That's crazy. That's actually so bad. I mean, yeah, shit. That's insane. I did not know it was a code. That's so bad. That's gotta be the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me in this game. How did I not know this was a code? Because I don't see many of them, so I always just thought it was... And I knew, like, people used to really want this thing. It's actually so sad. That's insane. Press G as I just logged. Hold on. Oh, that's sick. Didn't even know about that. That's insane. I can't believe this thing was a code. Like what? That's the biggest surprise that I've ever in this game. What the fuck? I would never have expected that. I guess what happens when I stop playing this game for like a year. Yeah, that's crazy. That's fucking nuts. Thank you, Jackson. I am the best man. Wow, I honestly never thought that. That's actually the funniest thing that's ever happened. I'm still in shock that was it. Like, what? For how long has that been a thing? But I'm looking that up right now, actually. (2018) Wyvern Hats has been a code since 2018. Since there's no way it's been a code since 2018. That's so embarrassing, dude. I've literally for years I've thought that that skin was limited. 4 years ago is crazy. When did it come out? Like just like a normal update or like a Black Friday thing? Dude, I actually need to like I gotta like rethink my life after that one. That's actually insane. All this grinding and bro didn't even know it was a code. I can't believe it was at 2018, dude. I had like that was like a year after I started playing this game. I remember watching the development stream for this skin getting made when we knew it was gonna come out. That was insane. I was so mad. That was like my biggest defeat is when I didn't unlock the skin. Yeah, I do have Jellyjoy. Yeah. Yep. I have Jellyjoy and I have Pop Candy. I don't even know, is Pop Candy rare? Or is it just like a normal thing? I know it's broken right now. Like it stands at like a weird angle. They need to fix that. They need to fix V2 Mega's calls. They're switched up and it really annoys me. That was like one of my favorite calls in the game. Was V2 Mega's call. I mean it's the same, but like that was like when I first had Megavore and that was like a nostalgic thing and it's like all messed up now and it's like really sad. Dreamwalker Theory? I don't know. I have to look. I used to have Dreamwalker. I don't know what happened. Is it tradable? Maybe I traded it or something. I'm gonna check on the values. I'm gonna see if that thing's only limited. I don't see anything for Dreamwalker. I don't think so. I think it's just gonna stay regular. I have no idea though. I was gonna buy the skin back, but it's like 15k. I like don't feel like spending that amount. I don't even know if those Halloween skins are unlimited. Like wasn't the one, the closet Plateosaurus that came out. Why do you like diamond skins so much, bro? They like kind of suck. They're literally just like blue. Yeah, I do have Jelly Joy. I was just playing as Jelly Joy the other day. It's like the only good concave skin. I'm kind of interested to see like what they're gonna do with the I don't know. I think he hinted at something with private servers, like having more settings. It's gonna be like like a freaking Minecraft world or something. Yeah, it doesn't look like Thala. Oh shit. When are they getting rid of the mayhems? Because I'm on my own private server. I'm not on a public right now. If I was on a public, I'd be dead already. They only have 1,000 health. I could probably kill this thing. Oh my god, yeah. Bruh. How good is his range? Oh, I can hit from here. And here. There you go. It's pretty good. Hey, we didn't hit though. Yeah, admin doesn't really do anything. It just allows you to teleport on servers. Can you even eat these as a carnivore? Wait, we just hit 104,000. Oh my god. I remember being faster than this, but I guess not. I haven't seen it. I haven't looked at it. I don't know. I kind of stopped watching those movies because the the new American made ones kind of like suck. Um, -1 was good. -1 was fucking great. I like that movie. I enjoyed that, but all the other ones I don't really care for. Like people could argue that -1 wasn't that great because it was just like there was no other monsters. It was just Godzilla. But like if we're talking like in terms of like enjoyable to watch and like actually like a good movie like done well, it's way better than the American made ones. The acting in the American films are like garbage. Like there's like zero plot. It's just shit fighting. I don't know. The Kong movie years ago was really cool. Like just like the fighting in general. But I never that was years ago. So and then Godzilla vs Kong, I didn't I watched that. That kind of sucked. Yeah, it's cool. This thing's like actually on fire. I'm trying to like push it into the water. Wait, well, it's actually kind of working. No fucking way. I sound like a YouTuber? I mean, I kind of am. I don't know. I've been doing this for a while. And I have like equipment and shit that I use. Oh, like a YouTuber you know? I don't know. Frosted Rex rare. It's a limited, I think, but it's like not rare. Like the only reason it is rare is because it's a limited. But you can honestly probably trade up for one. Like I'm talking like you nothing. You just started this game. You could probably trade up for one. I had like a shit ton of them, and I just used them as ads. But it's not like rare compared to like anything else in the game. It's just the fact that it's not like a buyable anymore. Like I said, I wouldn't worry about values too much until they add the point shop, because I feel like it's gonna change a lot of things. It's like the same rarity as like Terror Bunny, like all those Easter stuff from years ago. I don't know if they fixed Gullis Island. I gotta try that. I don't think they did. Also, like anything in an egg, like isn't rare either. Like sure, it's hard to get, but people can. If you have a lot of DNA, you're basically guaranteed to get whatever. I'm kind of hoping we get this update before Monday, but or like just like another update in general, like maybe tomorrow. I know they used to drop updates like every Friday. It was kind of weird seeing these random drop times. They need to do limited eggs again too. That's what G-Barra was. You just needed like so much DNA for it. And there's only like a few skins in the event that you could get that didn't cost DNA. I think Alien Irritator was one of them. I've been thinking about trying to get the some of my plush skins back though, since they did the remodels. That or inverteds for Dunkalosius. His inverted is actually really good. Also, I don't know if it's intentional, but Ripper AV's an omnivore. Just like really stupid. In my opinion, I think it's like I don't know why they did that. What's insane? Oh, you calculated no way you calculated all the diamonds. What does it come out to? I appreciate you, Jackson. Yeah, what's the total? Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. It's not worth it. They're not good. They're really not. 718K. That's like, it's not worth it at all. I hate like diamond skins and stuff. I want them to get rid of stuff like that. Yeah, 250K max. Well, majority of the price probably comes from albino and mega. Yeah. I mean, there is like a diamond skin for almost every dinosaur in the game, though. Yeah, inverted skins are such a scam. That's why I bought a few of them, like 20K DNA worth of them, and I was like, that's it. That way I can have a few if I ever wanted to use one, but there's really no reason. Yeah, I know. Like a part of me, even spending that much, like I kind of wish I didn't. I was just worried they were gonna go limited though, but I guess not. They just kind of stayed there. We need better eggs. We need limited eggs again. Limited egg event would be so good. Limited egg event and an obby. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, like, I guess if you like him enough, you buy him, but I wouldn't. I don't think they're any fun, honestly. Even the rainbows are at least better because they change colors for the AoEs. Yep. Almost. Does anyone know how much DNA we've gained this stream? You were 285. 4,285. Yeah, that's not bad. That's okay. But the fact that that's with the exploit. Okay, and then it gave me what was that? Like, oh, we just hit a tick too. So yeah, you can see why the growth rate tick is worth it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream here. I just wanted to reach adult and then end it. I'll try to get a video up tomorrow, but I can't make any promises. If anything, I'll make a video tonight and then I will upload it tomorrow. Even you know, we might get an update tomorrow because it's Friday, but I doubt it. But hopefully, I don't know, if we get leaks, I'll make a leak video. But I appreciate you guys staying through the stream. Honestly, I didn't think I would even have like any viewers to stay throughout the whole entire stream. Usually you just get like a couple people who come in and out, so maybe I'll definitely do these more than seeing as how like it actually went really well and like you guys actually use chat and stuff like that. So appreciate that, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.